for example, it supports modern ecologists seeking validation in Taoism for their environmental ethics, conserving thrifty miserably. I love the word thrifty. I'd say I'm quite thrifty myself, and very good at conserving anything I'm given, meaning being mindful of what I have and making sure I am able to have enough for a long period of time, even when it seems others would say that is not enough to last them. I make it last me as long as I need it to. Conserving the energy, the resources. Back into the page. Is good, both is governing humans in dealing with nature, holding in reserve, is being ready to respond, and is therefore a constitute of veracity. If preserved, we acquire, and skills especially, that can be utilized to control more situations, and this advantage does not seem to have any limit, although the cycle of platitudes found here can be read in ecology. Sound ways the passages can easily be, and often were. MACHAIABELLIAN, politics. Take your choice. There's something to follow up to say to that. Conservation, resources, thrifty, trade and barter, we the people, guidance, leadership, understanding, funding, budgeting, sharing, especially on the sharing story in the Bible, bread, water, there was enough for everyone. They broke it down and everyone got to eat. It was a miracle. The other day I said I am fearful of natural disaster, and that we will, it's not even, just today I made a status. I'll put the screenshot of the status because it involves fear, and that has been the most powerful energy I felt today within the collective. But we don't need to be fearful, we need to be hopeful. We need to believe in the people now more than ever, in the strength that we have in numbers. We see how strong a number of people can be. Now let's show that as an example. So know that money plays a role, and that the more money you have, it doesn't take very many people. It just takes a lot of money. A few people with a lot of money, or a lot of people with no money. We will soon find out just the strengths and how we endure.